Welcome everyone to Radland. The day is finally here. I have made it to Universal Orlando. I'm here at Aventura right behind me, all checked in my hotel, one of my favorite hotels to stay at. But today is the opening night of Universal Halloween Horror Nights 33 here in Orlando. I did come years prior and I'm back to show you guys what it's like. All checked in at Aventura Hotel, one of my favorite hotels to stay at when I'm in the Universal parks. I'm going to show you guys a room tour, show you guys all the Halloween Horror Nights stuff they have in here, a little bit of stuff in the lobby area, and then a little bit of treats as well. We're going to be going in the park today. We have 10 mazes, 5 scare zones. There's going to be a lot to see tonight. I'm going to try out a lot of themed food, see what catches my eye, and see how much I can get done using the Universal Express Pass here in Orlando. Let's go inside and get started. So here we are, all checked in at the Aventura Hotel. Now I gotta say, they do have some pretty cool photo ops in the lobby area, like I was mentioning earlier, of Halloween Horror Nights. They also had some treats yesterday, last night. Probably gonna be doing that every night while the event is going on. But there's a lot to see. I'll give you guys a room tour later on tonight, and then I'll show you guys a little bit around the hotel, show you guys what they have to offer. So one of the first things I noticed while stepping in the lobby is this little HHN takeover here at the bar. Check it out, that's pretty cool. They got some aliens on top. What an awesome setup. You don't really see this ever in Cali at any hotels. I've stayed at the Hilton. They don't ever do anything like this for HHN, which makes sense. This is a Universal resort and pretty awesome that they do this. The bar's not open yet, but later on they'll have themed drinks. Check it out. Probably have to stop by and get a themed drink later on. This is what it looks like they have. Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights. They have a radioactive slime. It's a vodka, pineapple juice, lemon juice, mango puree, blue curacao, and Sprite. They also have a witch's brew, which is rum, blackberry syrup, lime juice, pineapple juice, blue curacao, and then they have a little boozy. That one seems good too. Whiskey, pumpkin puree, and simple syrup. I'll probably try that one later on. Yeah, themed drinks and a themed bar area here at Aventura. That's why I said I love staying here. This is the first time I've seen this. But they also have a really cool photo op back here. I think it's interactive too, so let me show you guys what that looks like. So here you scan it, and if you go on Instagram, I think on the stories, it'll pop up and it'll do like a little, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I was doing it earlier. Ended up scanning the barcode, and then it ended up showing me this really cool filter, does like an abduction movement with a sound. It's pretty cool. Available here at the lobby. Pretty sure there's other ones at the other hotels. Probably make a little pit stop and see what they have over there. But yeah, all the Universal hotels kind of get into the little spirit of Universal Halloween Horror Nights. Pretty awesome. The lobby is starting to look a lot busier than it was the past couple of days. Everybody's checking in, getting ready for HHN, and there's probably going to be a line over there too at the park, so gonna head over there right now, see if we can make line. We have about 3 hours before the event starts, but you'll see what I mean when I get there. It is going to be very, very crowded. Since the rain stopped, hopefully we don't get any more rain. It does say it is going to rain a little bit, so brought my poncho, brought my umbrella, got a few things, and gotta head over to the park. We waited about 2 minutes, and there's the shuttle to the park. Alright, so just arrived at the park. Now they are actually extending the security line to go all the way around to the other side of the parking lot. So that means they're going to be expecting a lot of people. So this whole area will be filled up at around maybe 4, about an hour or 2 before the event starts. But yeah, going to be a lot of people. Got here a little bit early, so we're walking right in, thankfully. I like to say the rule of thumb for any event is 3 hours before it starts, just to be safe. You never know what the turnout is going to be like. If you get here 3 hours before, you'll see what the line looks like, and most likely get in front of the line. So safety for HHN, like to get here about 3 hours before. That way, secure my spot. I like to see the ceremony and see what the crowds are going to look like, see the chaos. That's the best part about opening day, is just to see the craziness. So for those of you who are staying at a Universal Orlando resort, you do get exclusive entrance during Halloween Horror Nights. You get to pass the entire line in the front. This is what the entrance looks like, pretty empty. It is around 5 o'clock. The event starts in about an hour, so gonna make my way inside this way, cut the line, get to the very, very front. Let's see how it works out. Pretty cool that I get this exclusive entrance. Don't have to wait in the long line. Let's head that way right now. All right, here we go. Hi, you need my room key, right? Okay. Let's see. It's here somewhere. It's of course the last one.
Perfect, girl.
Thank you. You too. So just had to show my room key to prove that I am staying at a Universal Orlando resort and get to use this entrance. Completely empty. Don't have to wait in that long line over there. You can see it's pretty long. Kind of extends out towards the medallion. People are even buying tickets, so not sure how busy it's going to be tonight. But very empty here, and it's worth it. made it to Universal Studios front gate. Now it is 4:15 and there's some people all lined up over there and there's some people lined up here. These people were told that they're not going to be allowed to the front gate because most of these people are going to get scanned in and allowed in the front gate. So we have to see what's going to happen. We don't know. There's going to be a selective group that's going to be able to go in front of the gate and get a good look at the ceremony, which I'm going to try to do. All right, so we moved over to the side. Now they are pushing everybody out of the middle, either that side, which is already crowded, and we started to form a line over here. So hopefully at 5, we'll be able to rush over to the ticket stand and then get in front of the gate, hopefully get pre-scanned. And as soon as 5 o'clock hits, we're going to storm the gates and watch the ceremony. All right.
No chance. Don't move. Watch your feet.
All right, they've opened up the cattle rail. They do not want us to move yet.
Do not go through that. All right, hold on.
I'm right here.
Very slowly walk in. Slowly walk in.
I'm big slow. Wait, no, that's
No, we were the slow.
Oh, we're this one. Okay.
All right.
All right.
First in line. All right, so check out all the people lined up in front of the gate. Now, they did say this is going to be for select hotel guests. I wasn't aware that this is for hotel guests. If I would have known, probably would have signed up, but you had to get here like at 2 o'clock, so I wouldn't have made it either way. But they are opening the gates, so we're going to get ready. So I don't think we're going to get pre-scanned and get in front of the gate. I think they're going to just pre-scan us and then put us right in front of this gate. So we'll probably have to watch from right here. It has begun. We are in Halloween Horror Nights. Insane. We are in Halloween Horror Nights. That was an awesome opening ceremony. Very hectic. Couldn't see a whole lot just because people were in front of the gate, so I had to get like a side angle. That was amazing. Always. All right, so no current game plan. I got Express, so I'm not stressing about lines. I'm able to be here till 2 a.m., be able to do all the mazes, get all the scare zones done. A lot of people are already getting scared, even though it's not even dark. Came back to the front towards my locker, and here's a look at the entrance right now that it's open. A little past the medallion, so not too bad. Probably about 15 to 20 minutes to get inside. Oh wow, check out what I spotted in Insidious booth. I did not know they were gonna have this. Definitely gonna get something here. This is my most anticipated maze, and I also heard it is the scariest one here. So stay tuned, guys. I'll let you know what I think. I won't be able to be filming in the mazes. Orlando does not allow that. They only allow that to media, and unfortunately I did not get that. I will be showing the ones in Hollywood, but not the ones here in Orlando. But let's see what they have to get. So here's a look at the food menu. They have a red door potato and onion filled hand pie. They also have eggs in the further. They also have a last key pop. You can see there the red velvet cake pop. Probably gonna end up getting that. And then the specialty beverage is the Veil of Shadows. Comes with a Halloween Horror Nights drink. I might end up getting that too. Oh, it's a refillable souvenir cup too. Then they have a Beyond the Veil, pineapple juice, citrus, sour, blackberry syrup, and black licorice candy. So I ended up going with the Veil of Shadows drink. This is a refillable alcoholic beverage, which is pretty awesome. Not used to refillable alcoholic drinks, but they do that here in Orlando. You can see they have a licorice on top, and then this is the souvenir cup it comes in. Yeah, this is the refillable cup here at Insidious. Also ended up going with the Last Key Pop. It is a red velvet cake pop. It is melting, but it looks so good. Can't wait to try this out. All right, here we go, trying the Last Veil drink. I gotta say, that is really refreshing. It is really hot and it hits a spot. What's funny is that this actually has White Claw inside, and I absolutely hate White Claw. I was a little worried that I wasn't gonna like it, but I saw everybody else getting it, the souvenir cup, wanted to be able to get a refillable cup, not just soda, but alcohol too. And I gotta say, it's really good. I like it a lot. Now time for the Last Key Red Velvet Cake Pop. Wow. That's really good. Wow. This is a 10 out of 10. I love red velvet, so I don't really see them messing it up, but it's very moist and very tender, and the chocolate key on top just gives it a little flavor. Now the Veil of Shadows drink, I give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not a huge fan of seltzer, but it's actually really refreshing and it's really good. Bonus is that it is refillable and you can't go wrong with refillable cups here at a theme park. All right, just finished my Insidious snacks. Now we're gonna head to the maze. This is my most anticipated maze of the year here in Orlando and also in Hollywood. I'm so excited, getting chills. Ready to go in the maze. I've been hearing nothing but good things. Let you guys know what I think as soon as I get out. Gosh, I'm like really shaking right now. I'm terrified of Insidious and I'm about to get on and I'm really fucking scared. So let's been waiting for it, so let's do it. General is 60 minutes. Let's see how long it takes us to get through this line with Express. Currently right now it's 7:58, so shouldn't take us that long. Hopefully a few minutes. So just a comparison, this is the general line. It says an hour wait, definitely gonna be a lot longer. And then this is a look at the express line. You can see probably about a quarter, only zigzags once there, and then goes around here straight into the studio, so straight into the stage. Look at the general line, something I never like to do. And if I have to do it, maybe if I get a frequent fear, then I'll, stick it out a few nights, but you spend up most of your time in line rather than doing mazes or anything else. Passing this whole entire queue up makes a big difference. Saves us a lot of time, able to do a lot more mazes in a shorter amount of time. Forgot to record what time I went in the maze, but I just got out, 8:21, so not too long, probably about 15, 12 minutes. The other line was pretty long, but my gosh, was that maze terrifying. I got thrown up on by a character. It wasn't a lot, it was like mist, but it was pretty intense. Like I gotta say, I screamed, my behind clenched. It was very, very scary. Definitely probably gonna be the scariest maze this year. I would say probably in Hollywood as well. That was a terrifying maze. I don't want any spoilers. Fast forward, but the scenes were kind of like going through the house and you see all the different monsters, the older lady, the red nose, or I think it's called the red face. Pretty insane. It was really, really scary. I was screaming. I covered my ears at one point. It was pretty legit. That maze was awesome. That's what we're here for. All right, just got in the express line for Triplets of Terror. Not sure what to expect. Don't know anything about this maze. Love this little projection here. They always do it along here, the New York Public Library. Now this year, HHN 33. Let's see what this maze is about. Love all the signage. Universal Orlando welcomes Halloween Horror Nights 33. Looks like an old movie facade. Gonna have to enter there and see if there's any merch in there. So that was a pretty cool maze, but just got in a scare zone, and check out, they got a little show going on. Pretty wicked. It's called the Torture Fair, and they're actually hanging somebody upside down. Look at that. Wow. They also got somebody's head on a swivel. Wow. Now this one's called the Breaking Wheel. Wow. They got somebody's body there. This is pretty epic. This is here in the scare zone right in front of the mummy. Gotta get these scare zones, my gosh. So many people and so many scare actors. Just look at that. This is called the Brazen Bull. Oh, okay, he's got the bull in the grill. Or the grill is the bull. Look at that.
Well, what you cooking in there?
Oh man, he's cooking somebody in there. You got somebody in there. Dang. Look at that. He's grilling him. He's shaking, look, he's dying. That's insane. Oh man. Ruthless. She looks crazy. Check out the Plague Doctor. He looks awesome. I haven't seen him in the parks. First time I've ever seen the Plague Doctor at Horror Nights. Blumhouse over there in the distance, but we got one more maze we're gonna be passing by right now. Gonna might as well hit this one and check it off the list. This one's the Major Suites. It's an 80-minute wait, and we got express, so we won't be waiting that long, but it's here in the Fast and the Furious Supercharged, the best ride in the park. You can hear the sarcasm in my voice. Here we go. So that maze is actually pretty good. The mazes out here are insane. They are in bigger scale and do a lot more here in Orlando. I feel like because people come from all around the world, there's a lot more travelers here. We get a lot of pass holders over in Orlando. You would think that since they're a movie studio that they do their mazes better, but they're actually a lot better here in Orlando. Pretty good maze, 8 out of 10. Now we're entering the Blumhouse area, and look who's out, the grabber. Yeah, he's out here, and then you got Megan on the other side. We're gonna have them in the tram this year in Hollywood. A lot of girls like the grabber, so that's good. Let's see what Blumhouse characters we run into. There's one right there. All right, up next I'm gonna do Goblin's Feast and then Eternal Bloodlines, knock out 2. Gonna do Goblin's Feast first and then Eternal Bloodlines right after. So got the show going on, which I don't want to miss. Gonna hit the 12:31. See if I can knock out all the mazes first and then come back and watch the show. We're gonna start off with the Eternal Bloodlines. I feel like this one's gonna be the better one. Let's do this one and then we'll hop over to Goblin's Feast when we're done. Just gonna keep showing examples of the express line. You can see the line for Eternal Bloodlines, or actually this is the Goblins. Eternal Bloodlines over there, a little bit shorter, but still not as short as the express, which is just one line along the general line, so pretty short. So Eternal Bloodlines was a fantastic maze, pretty good imagery, a lot of amazing props, very good story of Van Helsing and the bloodline of everything that's going on in that story. Frankenstein, so cool that they implemented the story. They did a really good job. And then now we're going to be doing Goblin's Feast, which I have no idea what it's about, but we're going to be getting the express line. Should be in about 10 minutes. All right, so just knocked out these 2. Eternal Bloodlines was really good, very good storytelling, starting with the Van Helsing story and his daughter killing Frankenstein, which leads up to the bride avenging him. It was pretty awesome, very good graphics and scenes. Loved it. Wasn't as scary as Insidious. I don't think anything is going to be. And then Goblin Feast is pretty cool to walk through. I give that one like a 7 out of 10. Not too bad. But so if you end up coming here like the last hour of HHN and you want to do one of the 2, definitely choose Eternal Bloodline. One thing I wanted to mention, if you guys don't know about Express, you're a little iffy about it and just want to try out the wait times once you get here, and then it ends up being long and you just want to get an Express Pass and get it over with, you guys can get it. It's available here at the park. It may even sell out, or it may even drop in price after 11. It may be an option, it may not be an option, but I recommend getting it because you are still going to wait in line for it, and the line will be a little long for it. It takes a little bit of time to get it, so just to shave off some time, might as well just get it in the first place. You'll just save a lot of time in the end, and you'll get to do a lot more in the park. So up next, I'm going to do Slaughter Cinema 2. Kind of reminds me of one over at Knott's Scary Farm. I'm really excited to see what it's going to be like, and I'm not sure. It's going to be a slasher one. 75 minutes, got express, hopefully. 10-minute wait. Let's see. Let's call it right now. A little pre-show right before entering the Slaughter Cinema. It's like a drive-in. It's pretty awesome. Old Mercedes here. Very curious how this one's going to be. Alright, Slaughter Cinema 2 definitely gave me Knott's Scary Farm vibes with the cinema slashers. Very cool though, a little different. You did go through horror films, you're not in a movie theater. Definitely liked it. Probably my second maze so far. It is Slaughter Cinema 2. And definitely want to try to do that one again. And Insidious if I have a little bit of time. The wait time wasn't too bad, but yeah, I definitely like that maze. Really cool. In the scare zone. It's amazing at night. It's like a swamp. It's all wet on the floor. You got creatures just roaming around in the background. Very creepy. The fog smells so good. For those of you who love haunts. Oh my gosh. They're mixing in the people. Can't even tell who's who. Scare Zone is probably one of the better ones. It's just filled with scare actors. So good. Just following us too. Look at this. This is such a cool design. Got one of those swamp bayou boats and look at it, caught in the propeller. Whoa! Pretty wicked. And of course for HHN, it turns into Mel's Die-In. Pretty awesome. Got the t-shirt, the annual pass holder t-shirt. Very cool. They don't have this in Hollywood, just in Orlando. Pretty crowded too. This Scare Zone has amazing props. Look at that. The details. Very cool photo ops. Check out this float. It's in the midst of the Scare Zone. And you got scare actors roaming around. They're ganging up on me. This crazy. Oh, look at that one right there. Wow. So just got done with seeing Nightmare Fuel Nocturnal Circus. It was an amazing show. Sadly, wasn't able to record. Not surprised, that is how Universal Orlando operates. They don't like anything being recorded or filmed. Very good show though. Would I do it again? Probably not, just a one-time thing. But it was really amazing. Everybody was stunned and it was really good. Better than any show in any other theme park that I've ever been to, honestly, I could say. But that's with every show that Universal Orlando has. They just do everything over the top and just pretty good. Overall, an amazing show. Great actors, stunt coordinators, stuntmen, everything was great. Even fire effects, I mean, it was so good. Choreography, music. Now, one of my favorite things to get at HHN is the Twisted Tater. This isn't available in Hollywood. It's only available here in Orlando, and it is amazing. They actually had these at the Alley County Fair where I live, and none of them tasted as good as these. These are amazing. All right, there it is, the Twisted Taters. Definitely my favorite thing here at Halloween Horror Nights. They have them every year, and I get the Parmesan garlic. Look at that, so good. Got about an hour before the event is over. Got my Twisted Taters. Gonna get a refill and let's see if I can do one more maze. Let's see what I can fit in an hour. All right, last maze of the night for me, A Quiet Place, which is 65 minutes. Seems to be a standard 65, 70. Haven't seen anything past 70, so not too bad. But we've been using the Express, so I had a lot of time to do more mazes. All right, so my last maze of the night was Quiet Place. It was pretty good. The props were amazing. Just not a lot of scares. There was too much lighting on them and they were kind of like robotic, so not a lot of like scare actors. It was mostly the props. Still a good maze though, still cool to see it and walk through it. Pretty photogenic, like if you want to get a good video, good photos, it was definitely a good maze to do that. But it wasn't one of my top mazes. I rate that one like a 7.5 out of 10. Now that I went through that one, I kind of have the same hopes for Hollywood. September 5th, I'll have an opening day video. Stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. If you guys like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. More Halloween Horror Nights and Halloween content is coming your way. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next video. Also got a bit of merchandise over at the boutique store. Let me show you guys what I got. So here's a look at today's haul. I may or may not get more merch. I have to hit the Tribute store and see what else I find. But starting off with this shirt, I may even return this one. I tried it on earlier and it was very thin. Usually the HHN shirts are not that thin. This one was very thin. And I feel like it's just not, the material is just not what I like. I like to wear a little bit of thicker shirts. This one was 33 bucks, even though it is kind of bummed out because it is a AP. You can see here it is an annual pass holder edition. So you should be a pass holder to buy this. You don't have to be. They don't ask for the pass. A lot of people say they asked for the pass. They didn't ask for the pass. I did get my discount on it though, so that's cool. Another thing I didn't like is that this is available in Hollywood. I'm not sure why. There is no Mel's Diner in Hollywood in Universal. It's on Hollywood Boulevard or off Hollywood Boulevard. So doesn't make sense they would have this at Hollywood. I like to stick to the exclusives, which is my next shirt. This is not available in Hollywood yet. And it may not be because this has Orlando mazes on the back. And I haven't seen one yet with the Weekend on and the Terror Tram. So very different. This one does say Orlando right here. And it also says it on the front. This is just the coolest design in my opinion. And I had to get it in the shirt. If they had a sweater, I probably would have got it too, but this is the one. I did try it on. It is a lot thicker, and I probably will wear this opening day of HHN in Hollywood as well, because like I said, no one will be wearing this. So far, it's an Orlando exclusive. And of course, the very popular Little Boo shoulder pal. I got two of them, you could see. I got one for Vanessa, my wife, and one for my friend Judy. She's Halloween 365 days. Wasn't able to make it, was going to come, but sadly she got sick, so ended up hooking her up with a Little Boo plush, or shoulder pal as you call it. These are, I think this was 20 bucks. Was able to use my discount, so got it for a little cheaper. And then also this shirt was really cool. This is actually a kid's shirt, but I got it for Vanessa. Luckily she fits in a kid's large. And I don't see this one in Hollywood either, so this one might be an Orlando exclusive, maybe not. We'll find out when I get there to Hollywood. And in the back, it says Little Boo, and it's got a spider. This one was a little cheaper, I think, because it was a kid's. This one is, 25 bucks. So still full pricing on this one. And then also, I got the Mel's Diner. This one I'll probably keep. This is really cool. The Mel's Die-In.
Sorry, I was going to say Mel's Diner, but it's Mel's Drive-In, but it's Mel's Dine now that it's HHN. You got the blood on there. This one has got the little AP logo at the corner. See if you could focus. Yeah, this one was $12. So I'll keep this one. If they have this in Hollywood, makes no sense, but I wouldn't doubt it. But that's the haul.